Hello and welcome to today's video where we check out the global launch of Ragnarok Tactics. So this is how the basic gameplay works. So you first decide where you want to put your monsters, and then what's more interesting about it is that you can actually even set them to go on their own paths. This is a rock, paper, scissors system. So in this example I would like to go with her as a rock towards the scissors monster here. I want to use a scissors monster here to go towards the paper monster, and this one here is gonna just take on over all of them because he's the highest level monster I have right now. My Slime King, he's level 40. So let's just press start and check out how the game works. So after you press start, the game kind of goes on the auto mode itself, but you can still trigger skills. So here I'm gonna drag one over here, and the Slime King is gonna deal some AoE damage. For example, my devil dude here, he can do like this giant stab, spear thrust, and she, for example, can activate her like soul sucking, soul drain. So she takes some HP from the nearest or the furthest monster from her, and she just increases her own HP at the same time. And the skills obviously regenerate, so I can cast the Slime King's AoE attack once again. And that's how it basically works. This is the gameplay in a nutshell. There's obviously way more things to do in the game. For example, I just unlocked the guild system right now. So let's just jump into the menu now. So let's check out what the game has to offer from the menu. So at the menu, as we're looking at it, there's not a lot of going on right now. So there's a store that's going to unlock in one level. We've got a guild system. We've got a hatching lab, which is where we will acquire our monsters. Some events happening right here. An adventure where we progress through the stories, some challenges, arena, and finally there's some sort of a fairyland adventure. And I didn't actually see, but there's also a summoner's duel right there. These seem to be like more of a late game things you will unlock, or at least if I progress fast enough, maybe I will unlock it even today. But for now, let's just go and check it out, the hatch lab right here, because I actually got some tickets from the pre-registration rewards. And I can spend up to 10 of them. So let's do one summon and let's see what we get from here. Now, there's quite a few banners to choose from. There's a limited run for paper, rock, scissors. There's this one called B/W, which I have no idea what it's about. But for me, I was looking and trying to decide, and I decided I want to go with the scissors because I kind of like these two monsters that are featured here, Baphomet and Osiris. So let's just press 10 times and see what we get. So the summoning animations are kind of quirky. I kind of appreciate them. They look fun. I like the slime one who's just looking there from the bottom there at the table. Okay, well this doesn't even look like a monster, but okay, sure. Harold, I mean, you're not hideous, dude, but you're not a monster, definitely. Okay, so we've got a mummy. A Minotaurus, not Minotaur, I guess. Okay. A golden bug, S rarity. That's pretty cool. Petite, okay. Leap Olmai, no idea. Looks like a badger. Oh, there we go. Dilberucci, I have him. I like him. He's kind of cute. We got the Hammer Goblin. This looks like one of my main monsters I'm gonna use. He looks very cool. Alice from Wonderland, I hope. Okay, so this is what we got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 S tier characters, S rarity characters. This doesn't look really bad. I mean, I thought I was gonna get only like 1 S, maybe if I got super lucky 1 SS, but it looks like we got a number of S rarity characters. Just a quick overview of the characters themselves. I know a lot of people complain when they play some of the other hero collector games when you don't get to collect too many waifus or husbandos. So if you don't really like games where you don't get to collect waifus, sadly this is a game more about monster collecting, even though there are some kind of a weird insertions of like Harold and Alice here. Most of the time it's still going to be dominated by different kind of monsters. And I'm guessing these monsters are from the Ragnarok Online game. And I didn't actually play the game when I was a kid. I was obsessed with finding new MMO games. But sadly, somehow I missed the mark and didn't ever bother to check out the Ragnarok game, even though I was aware of its existence. So let's just go over to the monster list and check out what we actually unlocked. So there are 5 elemental types. It's kind of interesting because they also have not only elements, but they're like actual elemental types, which is like rock, paper, scissors system, literally. So this golden bug right here. Right now, there's like some sort of a thing called retinue. You can equip stuff on your monsters. There's also new menus that will unlock. That's a EX and gem. Gem system, I'm going to be guessing it's going to be something like the usual rune system from Summoner's War or any other game that uses it. So far, so good. I mean, it looks kind of simple, but I appreciate it. I don't really want a game that looks very cute to be kind of complex. So maybe let's use some of these monsters in our new battle and let's see how they perform. Okay, so we've got ourselves a boss battle. Okay, so from the list of monsters I've been looking at, I'm really interested in trying out my own Deviling, and maybe the Golden Bug as well. So I'm not sure if there's any real strategy here right now, so I'm just gonna probably just focus everything on the Angelic, because I have a slight suspicion he might be the one who's gonna be healing, if that's even gonna be possible. So I'm just gonna send all of my army units right there. Let's just press start and let's see how this works out. Okay, so Devil Ruchi already can use his spear thrust. Oh, my Golden Bag is about to die. Damn. Okay, let's see what the Deviling can do. I'm not a big fan of the scrolling damage text. It kind of looks very... I'm not sure. If this was the font they were using in their original Ragnarok MMO game, then fine, but this just looks kind of like an amateur... Somebody who's developing a game jam game, you know, the games that are developed like in 48 hours? That looks like something like more of an amateur hour from there. But we're doing quite well. It seems to be we're taking out both of the bosses. Obviously, the 3 original units that I used to play with, they are the ones who survived. So victory, we gained some goodies, some experience points. I guess that was basically it. The boss battle was kind of a breeze. Just taking a quick look at the whole adventure mode. So I guess it's kind of an idle game, although I would hardly call it right now from my first impressions. Although just listening to this music kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know why, but it just gives this vibe of Dragon Ball Z. Like, listen to it a little bit. Right? Yeah, I mean, it gives off like this 80s, 90s vibe of like Dragon Ball, of Goku like just shooting around his like Kinto cloud. So in the last boss battle we fought, we actually lost some of our newest units, and that is because I didn't actually bother upgrading them. So let's go back to the monster tab and let's go back to the Deviling right here. You can press on the level button, and because of the fact that the game registration rewards grant me so much of the resources I need to level up, I can just immediately max them out to level 20. So let's just do that right now. You can just long hold and just reach the max level immediately. And then obviously the Golden Bug as well. I want to max him out just to check out how he's doing. And also, let's not forget we can equip items on our monsters as well. So if I press equip all, he immediately gains all of these bonuses. Now let's just check out to see what the set info here says. Okay, so I'm not really sure how the sets work yet. Usually some of the sets grant extra HP for equipping like 2 of the 4 items from the HP set. I'm not sure how this works. It's not very easy to tell. So that's basically it. That's how you improve your monsters. Obviously there's more to it. There's the EX and gem systems that we haven't unlocked yet. Oh, and one more thing. It seems to be that you can also click on these get it items here, and once you press on them you just get awarded free stuff. So this is sort of a same kickback from the other idle games you play, where you just wait it out for like 15 minutes to like 6 hours and you get awarded free stuff. There's also other things like here where you can claim stuff from the beginner challenges. Obviously, hopefully they're gonna... Oh, actually they're granting a lot of these summon cards. That's pretty exciting. I guess you will be able to do a lot of summons once you complete all of these missions. Now that we're finally fully upgraded with our monsters, let's just enjoy the battle right here. I'm just gonna press start and let's see what happens if I don't even bother telling them where to go. Let's see what they're gonna be up to themselves. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this thrust. By the way, you can also press on auto here, and I think the skills will trigger themselves. Yeah, okay, great. So you don't even have to trigger the skills yourself. There we go, Deviling is triggering his crack. Golden Bug still not doing anything. I'm gonna trigger myself. Acid Flask Crow. Okay. well, this is kind of easy, you know? I'm guessing it's gonna be a bit harder once you progress through the story. You know, the usual brick wall where you need to start like upgrading your characters more. I think that's basically it for the video. If you guys enjoyed watching it, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot of things coming out. We're going to be covering pretty soon Romancing Saga Re-Universe. Sinoalis is also coming out very soon. We probably will have also a tier list prepared for all of the monsters. I'm not the one who prepares tier lists. We have a special guy that's doing it. So if you're interested in reading more about Ragnarok Tactics, if you're wondering what the tier list is currently of the old monsters, make sure to head on over to gachagamer.com. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is Toby with Gacha Gamer. See you in the next video.